It's not just one woman.
So you like
It's not
two
just one
women?
woman.
세 명이야.
Three.
Three.
Yeah, three women.
넌
You sure have a lot of love to give.
Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna continue to talk about Single Inferno. We are gonna talk about Single Inferno episode 4 this week, season 3 episode 4. So when we left Single Inferno season 3 episode 4, like the couple that mash up, they were still in paradise. We saw Guani and Hedger in paradise. The night in paradise was continuing, and he was walking out and she sat on his back a little bit. He was joking, oh, you're a little bit heavy. And they play a game. Like after playing the game, they decide who's gonna sleep on the bed or who's gonna sleep by my feet and stuff like that.
Or right at my feet on that thing at the foot of the bed.
At the beginning, it was some kind of fun game, but we were surprised that he actually go that way, go step by step, because there's a lot of things going on in this episode. So they play a game about
Odd or even number of almonds in here right now. Call it
I'll go with even.
even.
Uh-huh.
One chance to change your mind.
No.
hey, he let her sleep on his bed, but she have to sleep by his feet.
Sure. I'll let you have a pillow as a courtesy.
So she's really going to sleep down there?
They show the other couple, they show Wanik and Shiem. So they mash up, so they are going to paradise together. She told him that he looked great in pink. They was just talking, complimenting each other. He said, oh, you look great. I'm pretty sure you look good in black pink. And now it's time to reveal their occupation. And she found out that he gave her a clue, like, I work in accent, something like that. And then she asked, are you a real estate agent? He said, yeah, I'm a real estate agent. And he's 31. Oh my God, he looks so much younger than 31. I wasn't expecting him to be 31. I'm like, my mom was giving it 25, 26 marks. No, 25 or 24. He's 31. He worked in real estate. They show a little bit like how he is in his job. He look all serious, well, dress up. He's so cute. She says she's a freelance model. She's 27. Even her, she also gave me, she seemed younger than she is. I thought she would be 24, 23. I'm surprised that she is older than her son. she look more younger. John and Guani, they continue in paradise. They play true or drink. A little bit like true or dare. So there's no dare yet. You have to drink if you don't answer the question. So he asked her about how do you feel about the other man. She says 60% she still want to get to know the other guy. 40% she's comfortable because she's been so far in paradise with Guani and Mingyu. Guani is interested in Yuri, so I didn't see that coming. He been to paradise with her son. He also been to paradise with her John Hainas. He's interested to get to know Yuri. He will love the chance to talk to her. He haven't even talked to her at this point. Then Guani asked a question. They're still playing that game, two or drink, you know. He said if there are two guys right now, if you have to make a choice, like there are two guys waiting outside, you're gonna get into my car or you're gonna get into Mingyu car.
We're both in our cars waiting for you.
Uh-huh, yeah.
If that's the situation, whose car do you get in?
So hey John took a little bit of time to answer. He didn't like that, so you don't have to answer anymore because your silence is already telling. He wasn't really happy.
Just drink.
What? So you don't want to hear my
Just
answer?
drink. I don't feel like hearing it now.
Whoa, he's gone cold all of a sudden.
She said, no, I try to organize my thoughts and stuff like this. Said, no, you don't have to answer. Even if you answer right now, you say you choose me, it's not really what I wanted to get. The timing is wrong. So the finally are disappointing Guani behavior because the way he's acting here, it was like all happy when he talked to her. They always have that type of cat and mouse, like the way they talk. They were a little bit disappointed in his attitude. They say, no, he shouldn't act like that. Her son say that she's not the type of person who will go for like a long speech and stuff like that. If you like someone, she will tell the person I like you. I don't need a reason to tell you why I like you.
I don't say I like you because blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, I like you.
You remember the bed about like she's gonna, if she lose the bed, she's gonna have to sleep by his feet. They have two beds in the bedroom. Two beds, by the way. But they were getting ready to go to bed. She already have to sleep on the end bed. That thing is like a couch. It might not be comfortable. She might wake up in the morning her body hurt. It's like everybody was surprised, even the panelists were surprised. Is he really gonna let her sleep on that thing?
Worried? For real?
Did she lie down right now? At the foot of the bed? Seriously? Right at his feet, yeah.
Wait, they do this?
Gwenny, how could I know? Oh my god, Gwenny is so complicated because after that he slept and then he left the home. He went to sleep in the living room. Now, Hedgehog doesn't know what's going on. I said, yeah, are you going to the living room? What's going on? I told you you were gonna sleep here. And he just went to the living room without explaining himself. He said, no, go to bed. I'm going to the living room. I'm going to come back and check on you and stuff like that. They didn't know what was going on. Kion and Jiyeon seems to understand Gwenny a little bit. They say, no, Gwenny has his own way of doing stuff. So
He's the kind of person who enjoys messing with people, so he's looking out for her, but in his own way.
This is so hard to make sense of.
But I also agree with Ju-yeon.
it doesn't mean that he's not interested in her, John, or he changed him out, or he's being cold to her. They say that no, he's his way of taking care of her. He doesn't want to make her feel uncomfortable. That's why he's going to the living room. I wish he explained himself well, because the way he's at, you never know what's going to be next with Gwenny. So that's the surprising thing. It's very confusing. You can see the panelists going back and forth. They try to figure out what's going on with Gwenny. On the other side, they show Warnick and Sheehan. They're having like a hot tub conversation. They're just talking, but for some reason, Sheehan doesn't seem like Gwenny is comfortable around her, and she's right. It's a little bit shy. He's a little bit quiet. He doesn't talk that much. So the moment is awkward between them. Even though she seemed interested in him, he's her type. She like sweet guy. When he saw her, she was his type. And when he talked to her, he also get to know her. He said, oh no, actually interested in her as well. But for some reason, the conversation is awkward. She said, why are you being such a hobo? Don't be awkward. He said, no, I'm not awkward. But she said, no, you are.
Thank you.
You do
I just
sound
said
like a
thank
robot.
you because I
There
felt
was a
grateful
30-second lull before you said thank you.
She knows she's timid, but he's even more timid than her. So she didn't expect that from him. Yeah, let's see where this will go. I don't know. They have such a cute innocent attraction. She was excited about paradise with him, but when they are in paradise, so things doesn't go the way she like. We are on the day 3. Gwenny and Hedgehog. Gwenny sleep in the living room. She sleep in the bedroom. And she was asking, don't you remember what happened last time? Because actually, what they show in the morning, they show the conversation that happened last night. She went back to talk to him. Seriously, are you going to do that? Yeah, too bad. You can sleep on one bed, sleep on the other bed. We don't need to make it complicated. He said, no, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. She said, no, it's okay with me. I'm not uncomfortable. Come back to the room and sleep on the other bed. There are 2 big beds in the room. But Gwenny, being Gwenny, like the panelists say, Gwenny be himself. Gwenny do his Gwenny things. So he didn't listen to her when she talked to him. She was already serious. He didn't listen to her. He just went back to sleep, or he's staying in his couch.
Guani is probably thinking I'm so cool right now.
I made it clear that I was okay with it. So don't go back on that now and act all high and mighty on me.
You know, but those two always have the back and forth, so I'm not worried about that. Or maybe should I be worried? I don't know. Now it's time for Master to make an announcement.
Starting today, the 2 Infernos will be merged into one.
The day has finally come.
They said today the 2 Inferno will merge into one Inferno. I said, yay, finally. Because you saw me recap in maybe episode 2 and 3. I was a little bit confused about going back and forth. I said, oh, which one is Inferno? Which one is Inferno 2? I don't even know who was the initial participant for one Inferno to another because it was so confusing. Now that they're going to merge into one Inferno, one big Inferno, I will be more confident to talk about just like the 11 contestants. Then I was like, oh, 5 of this and 6 of this. But it was a good twist at the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, it was interesting. It make you keep watching the beginning of the Inferno. So the 4 participants that were in Paradise returned, and also the 2 other participants returned to one big Inferno. I think this is Inferno 2. I was a little bit confused when I woke up. Was it the first Inferno? No, I think they went back to Inferno 2 because Inferno 2 have better accommodation compared to Inferno 1. Mingyu and Yuri returned, and when they were in the plane, he was kind of holding her hand. sweet connection there. Guani and Region, Warnick and Sheehan return to Inferno as well, the second Inferno. And this is where people get to see each other, they get to know each other. Oh, this person. And we noticed that here, Mino pick interest into one of the new person, and the person that he pick interest in is Sheehan.
In terms of first impressions, Shion really stood out to me.
And Sheehan is also the same. She seemed interested in Mino, so Sheehan has the touch. She like quiet guy, but the difference between Warnick and Mino is not like he's quiet, but he's not shy. He will still be talking like when you don't expect him to talk. He will be like, oh, it's not because I'm quiet that means I wouldn't express the way I feel, compared to like Warnick. It was a little bit awkward for her, but I really like Warnick. I want Warnick to do well. Hopefully make better connection with somebody else, even if it's not Vishian. I just want Guani to do well. And we're gonna talk about how what Guani is doing. Let's talk about it. And when Guani came back to Inferno with Hedron was like, you know, when they didn't say who go on a date with another person because they were in different Inferno. So she saw with the guy she went on the first date with him, be another girl. She was like, she didn't even say her confession. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna leave it jealous. When he come back, she was talking to him. So remember me? I was your first date. Remember when we have a great time in paradise? She was like trying to pick up his interest. Oh, how was your day? How did you sleep well? You know, those basic conversations. Don't forget about me. It was that type of vibe when they are at the cafe, but you can see Hedron looking at her. Hedron said, I think she's interested in Guani also. He is for innocent Inferno, but now it's fair game to everyone. It's just one Inferno. So that will be interesting. Mingyu and Yuri are here, so we talk about that. So they all combined, they're gonna be just one Inferno, 11 contestants. It's a little bit awkward at the beginning. You can see like people who didn't know each other or who didn't see each other start to see each other. Guani, he was very interested to see who is that Mingyu, who's been on the date with Hedron, who is that Mingyu. He didn't know Mingyu was the person who was waiting for Hesson, but now he knows that Mingyu was waiting for Hesson to return to Inferno. Now he knows that Mingyu was the guy who was on the day with Hedron. So he said, who's my competition? And I think my biggest competition is he finally made Mingyu. Somewhere in the episode, I don't know, in the same episode, Guani said that, oh, I'm the tallest guy. So I guess he went to measure his height with Mingyu and realized that, oh, no, I'm still the tallest.
In terms of height, I'm the tallest one out there. I am the tallest one. Yep.
I don't know. Who knows what Guani is thinking? I don't know. All the girl, I'm very confident about this. So this part, it has to be the funniest part, and I love it. You should know your word, girl. You should know what you want. Like every single girl you interview, like, I don't think any of them are my competition. I'm like, the prettiest one, they don't stand that at all. Like when Hesson said that, I say, oh, Hesson, watch her. And I'm like, the next girl who come, and she said the same thing. Hedron, she said the same thing.
Well, none of them really stood out to me.
I don't think I have much competition here.
I think I'm the one. I feel like I have what it takes to win.
But every girl is pretty confident that they are the it girl. It good, like I talk about it all the day. Like every girl's like, whoa, I am the one. So good for them. The patterners appreciate that as well. So Sheehan and Mignon are talking. So Sheehan got close to Mignon. You remember Mignon was for like the first Inferno, but she went to the second Inferno. She got close to Sheehan. So they have the conversation. So they are talking. This is where and she let us know that her date that she had with Warnick wasn't that great. So we thought there was still something great there, but she just let us know, no, it was awkward, it's very quiet. He's sweet, but it wasn't like the way she was expecting. The conversation didn't flow. And Yuri's opposite, Yuri had fun. You know, Yuri went with Mingyu, so she had fun on her date. Her date was great. She really enjoyed her date. Her son and Hedron are talking. They ask you, are you interested in Mino? And Yuri said, no, really. She feel like the conversation doesn't flow. Remember, Yuri was first interested in Mino. If we go back to episode 1, she's interested in other people. I don't even know who Yuri is interested in. After watching 4 episodes of Singing Inferno, I still don't know who is Yuri number one? I don't know. Is it Mingyu? I don't know. It's not Mino for sure. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. But a lot of guys are interested in her. Yeah, the mask make an announcement. Go wear your swim set. So we finally gonna have a competition. Oh my god, those people make me wait 4 episodes to have a first competition. I am so happy.
We will now begin a couples game with a special meal date on the line. Everyone, please get in your swimsuits and gather at the beach.
I'm happy to see people go to paradise, but it's not fun going to paradise when you don't work for it. You have to work for it. Okay. So in this competition, the girls, remember we have 6 guys and 5 girls. So the girls gonna choose 5 different balls from different color, and now the guys gonna choose the different ball from different color, like the color that match together. There will be a couple because they're gonna have like a couple competition. Each of the girls choose the color. She choose the white, Hedge on the red, Heads on the blue, me on the one color, and you another color. One of them choose orange. I don't remember the color. Now it's time for God to choose. Guess what? Mino, human, Mino, I don't know. You have to work on your luck. I don't know what's going on here. Mino have 6 possibilities. This is what we call how do we statistic, huh? How do we call this? Yeah, statistic. What you call? Yeah, probability. I learned probability. Mino have 1 out of 6. I did math a lot. Mino have one chance out of 6 to choose a color that is not black, because black is the odd color that nobody has. If the master make an announcement, if you choose the odd color, you won't be part of the couple. And you know, the first choice that he choose is the black color.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, Mino.
Oh my god, poor Mino. Oh, it's luck. Oh, and Mino need to make that connection. I was a little bit sad because I want Mino to do well, you know. I want Mino to do well. Okay, now the other guy, Jeff really picked the color because now it's an even number. And this is the result of the 5 couples that we have. We have Shion, we Hanbin. None of those couples match except maybe one. Hedjo, we Wanik, we have Heson, we Guani. Yeah, maybe Heson and Guani because they be on the date before. Mio and Mingyu, Yuri and Jinsik. Those are all the couples that we complete. And it will be like a couple squad. Like you have to squad carry your partner. The boys carry the girl in the squad. That was a very interesting competition. And guess what? You think the winner gonna be who you think? Just made me think of seeing Inferno season 2. Yeah, this is interesting, guys. And now this is a competition. In my mind, like Jisoo gonna win. Look at Jisoo. Look at Jisoo. Look at his body. I'm sexy, and I know he's sexy. And you know he have those muscles, like. And we start, but most of the guys are very strong. Do this squad that they did. Nobody want to be eliminated. They went for so long.
Are you okay?
You get over 40?
Whoa, you're amazing.
Wow, that is really impressive.
And finally, the 5th person to give up was Hanbi. He was tired. Hanbi and Shin are eliminated. The 4th person to give up was Mingyu and Mio. I thought Mingyu would go farther than that. I guess he didn't make it far. And then we got Guani and Heson. I want Guani and Heson to go a little bit farther, but they didn't make it. Before even Guani and Heson gave up, the men have to make like 70 squats. 70 squats. It's like top 3, 70 squats. That's insane.
You okay?
70?
What?
They did 70?
That's insane. And finally, Guani was tired, so he gave up. Heson said, no, it's okay, don't worry about me. And then we have Wanik versus Jinsuk. I guess nobody expected Wanik to make this one. Wanik is not like muscle like the other guy. He's very tall and he have those balanced muscle. A little bit like Jungkook, your type of body type. I'm like, when I saw Guani, when the guy was coming, and and the swing said they will look all muscle, I just have the feeling that Guani is athletic. He's was gonna do well. And guess what? He win the whole thing. He win the damn thing.
Whoa, no way!
I can't.
Whoa, no way!
The panelists were surprised how well he did. Everybody was like, wow, Guani did so well. And as a winner prize, they're gonna have some fancy lunch. They go on the day to tour and gonna have some fancy lunch. And also the other couple are also allowed to have like I don't know if the master say that all of the coupling gonna have like some kind of date. And oh my god, let's alarm go. I don't know if she said that they are supposed to have like each couple will have like their own one-on-one section, because they only show her son and Guani one-on-one section. So that's what I remember. They didn't have a fancy dinner like Guani and Hejon. They have some kind of like sweet potato, and the same fish in the can that they were having. They didn't show much of Guani and Hejon fancy day. They were just eating. I don't know if there's a connection there. We know she's interested in Guani, so with the color match and stuff like that. But it's good to see Guani talking to other people. So if things doesn't work with Shein, he at least have some possibility, like when he talk, to get to know the girl, to see if he can make a connection with other people. The focus was on Guani and her son date. And they were just having some sweet potato and the fish that they've been having since the first day. And they were talking. And Guani said at the beginning it was a little bit awkward to talk to her again after not talking to her for a long time. But now the conversation go well again. He will ask her a question: how do you feel about me? They're talking about the future. She said, oh, you're very handsome. So compared to other daughter, he said, no, they're not handsome. She was like joking.
You're good looking.
What, you think the others are ugly or something?
Super ugly.
He liked the fact that she was answering his questions straightforward without thinking, he tried to compare when he was with her. She was not very direct when he was asking her question. He said he liked that about her son. He said it was awkward to see her like in his ATM conversation, but after talking to her, things went back to like when they were on the first date. The rest of the group gather around, and this is where Mino asked to speak to Shein, and they have the conversation, and you can tell the vibe, the conversation. And even though Mino is the quiet type, the vibe is a little bit different for when he was with Warnick. So Mino take more initiative to talk to Shein.
I wanted a chance to talk with you.
Right, okay.
I'd like to know more about you.
And Shein is a little bit more open to talk to him. She said it's a little bit difficult for her because when somebody is very quiet, she tends to be very quiet. She's not the type of person who will be like, oh, you're quiet, I will be the outspoken person in the conversation. She said she pretty much matched the vibe. That's why when she had that conversation in the hot tub with Warnick, it was very awkward. She was also very awkward. Like Mina was more outgoing a little bit, even though he's in this quiet time, she was more outgoing. She was more talking to him. Let's see, maybe this is where her connection will go with Mino. I'm just happy to see Mino interest in someone, go somewhere. I'm just happy to see the connection. If Mino have a connection with someone, he wasn't lucky. He didn't even participate in the game. It's good to see that when they took part that match, and Mino, as soon as he saw Shein, it's like, she's my first impression. And Shein felt the same way when she saw Mino. So let's talk about Mio and Jisoo. What I forget to mention, when the people return to paradise, we have Mio and Jisoo. They lock eyes. You see the smile in both in their faces. So they were happy to see each other.
Smiling and making eye contact as soon as he got here. I didn't want to let anyone know, and I wasn't sure I could keep it in, so I avoided looking at him.
But you remember, she said she missed him. at first she said, oh, our conversation when we were in Paradise was like brother and sister, but when I went to it, when they sent me back into a different Inferno, I was missing him. Like seeing him again, I was so happy. So we have that. They talk. He said, oh, I miss you. He talked about, oh no, I didn't get to go to Paradise the second time. So we are there like on the third day. So I didn't go to Paradise the second time. She said, oh no, I also didn't go to Paradise. He said it was hard. We have to start a fire. We have to do this. And he said, no, but the real struggle. It was missing you. I didn't see you. I was missing you very much.
Missing you was the real struggle.
Yeah, you say that
You
now.
made me your minion.
Mia, now that she's seeing him, she doesn't miss him anymore. She doesn't like the fact that he's all in on her. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know, guys. And she even asked the question, is there no one else that you're interested in? He said, nope. I'm the type of person when I like someone, I just focus on that person. And there's not even enough time like to get to know a person for me to go around. I just want to focus on it.
I don't see the point in focusing on multiple things when you can't get even one thing down to perfection. I try to focus on one objective.
So the fact that he came like this tall is all in on her. That scared her. She want to get to know other people. So we don't know what's gonna happen. Even the panelists decide for this couple fate, it will all depend on me. It will depend on me feeling how she feel about the connection, because we already know Jesus is all in. So now we have Rachel and Granny talk.
Come out here.
Me?
Yes.
Come out here. You're enjoying this way too much.
Granny talked to her son first. Now Rachel, you know how Rachel does. I say, come here. We gotta talk. Let's go over there. And they are talking about pretty much Mingyu and her son. That's the connection. The other people that they have been in Paradise with. And Granny again. Granny, every time you have a conversation with someone, I guess this is where his heart lead now. So he said, oh, after having a conversation, after talking to Rachel, I feel like I grow more attached to her, the paradise that I have with her. I'm more connected to her and stuff like that. When he was talking to her son, he was saying that, oh, when I was with you, I was very comfortable. The second paradise, the vibe was off. And her son think, oh, that means he have a great paradise with me. It's compared to the second, he wasn't like really comfortable. It was really great. That means his paradise with me was greater than his paradise with her. I'm like, oh my God, when are you gonna get yourself in trouble? When he tell us, he tell the ATM, I'm actually interested in 3 people. I'm interested in Yuri, in Hedger, and Hessel. They all have 33%, so I'm equally interested in them.
Nice.
규리 씨에게
I'm 33% invested in Gyuri,
하정 씨
33 in Hajang,
그리고 혜선
and
씨
33% in Hesan.
Curie, he haven't talked to her yet. Hedger, 33%. Curie, 33%. Hesson, 33%. He said the 1%.
As for the remaining 1%, I'll leave that open to other options.
He's going to leave it open for someone else. One thing after another with this guy, seriously.
I'm like, we're gonna see where this goes. So Mion doesn't, one is he haven't talked to you yet, even though he said he's 32% interested in her. So they have a dinner time, they have some barbecue, they finally have food. You know, I know they have food the second day, rice, but with that side, they finally have some food that you can eat. I'm glad they have barbecue. And if you see at the sitting position, you see Hesson, you see Rachel, they are all sitting next to Granny. Oh my goodness, Granny. That would be interesting to see how this will go. I guess at some point, kinda is like a love triangle. If you add Curie doesn't even know that she's in a love square, because Granny is interested in her as well.
First Inferno
How did we get
grill.
this way?
Should we put more on the grill?
Hey, sausages are done.
You see also her son, she took the initiative, she took the barbecue, she happy, she gave it to Granny.
You're not a fan of perilla leaves?
I am.
And her just saw, so what's going on here? It's time to make an announcement, and this time you have to tell the person you have feeling for. You have to tell your feeling for the person. It's time to tell your feeling to the other person, the person you're interested in. There's gonna be some changes, and this is where it's getting more interesting. You can choose more than one person. So you can choose to put different candy or 3 candy. No, you're only allowed 1 candy by person. You're allowed to tell your feeling to multiple person. If you like 3 people, you give 3 candy to each individual person. If you like 4 or 5 people, you give all those 5 candies away. Shein went first. And they didn't show who gave the candy to who yet. First, they show how many candy each person get for the men's side, for the ladies' side, and it will be a fun count bonfire. Like, there we talk about, oh, how many candy do you get? This is an interesting part. I'm gonna talk about that at the end. Let's talk about like how the candy went first. So she got 2 candy. We assume that it's for Warnick and Mino. And we had Mio, she got 1 candy. She was a little bit disappointed. We already know that the candy is from Jinsu. We have Hassan, she got 3 candy. We assume that it's from Guani. Hambi, no, I don't assume anything. This is what she says from Guani, Hambi, and Warnick. I didn't even know about the Hambi and Warnick thing because they haven't shown a lot of Guani, Hambi, and Warnick interaction with Hassan. We have Rachel, she only have 1 candy. I guess it's from Guani or somebody else. We're gonna talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I don't know yet. We have Curie, she got 4 candy.
4. She's got the most out of everyone.
Curie is popular, like at least 4 out of 6 men are somehow interested in you and Curie. 4 out of 6 men. Wow. She was so happy. She said, I didn't expect it to get us so many candy. SOC. You won't need any sugar anytime soon.
Won't be running low on sugar anytime soon.
That was funny. Okay, for the men's side, and Jisuk, he got 1 candy. What I want to say here before I continue for the men's side, you notice that in this single Inferno, it's a little bit more proportional compared to season 2. That 1 girl, I was so tired of that. I wonder if they did the 2 Inferno just to remove what was in the past, like the thing that we have about her senior or senior Inferno, that it's always 1 girl who get all the dates. It's always all the guys are interested in the same girl. When it comes to the guys, I was saying that we have Jinsu, we have 1 candy, maybe for Mio. We have Wani who received 2 candy. I was saying that you can already see that in the guy. You see that compared to other season, many of the girls seems to be interested in multiple guys, not just 1 person. Maybe that's why they decided to do 2 Inferno, for people to actually get a chance to know other people instead of focusing just on 1 person. I like that it's not like the other one that you only have one person have 6 candy and the other person got 0. So it's very different here. At least you see people receiving something. Let's go back to the guy. Jinsook received 1 candy. It's probably for Mio. I don't know. We have Wani, he received 2 candy, and he saved 1 for Shein and 1 for, I don't know, maybe Hassan. I don't know. Mino received 1 candy. It's probably for Shein. And we have Hambi, 5 candy. This was unexpected.
5?
5? Oh, wait, this is... Whoa, he received a vote from everyone.
That's everyone.
So he got a vote from all 5? He got 1 from all 5.
Unexpected because we haven't seen Hambi talking to any girl so far. We haven't seen like his connection form with anyone. That was the most unexpected. And he was even surprised. So that means every ladies, when they were giving candy, they thought of Hambi. And we have Guani, he received 2 candy. He was disappointed because Guani is interested in 3 girls. If you have 3 candy, he would be more happy. So he already knows it's from Hejon and Hassan. And Mingyu, he has 2 candy. He received 2 candy. I don't know. Maybe 1 for Yuri. Yuri went on the day with Mingyu. They went to paradise together. And the other person, maybe, I don't know. The panelists see that the participants show interest in the people that they are curious about. Maybe that's why Hambi got 5 votes and Kyuri got 5 votes, because people still don't know. Not a lot of them know Yuri right now. Kyuri, she's big people interest. Even people who haven't talked to her yet, like Guani, he haven't talked to her yet. She's 33%. I don't get it. And Hambi, they haven't really shown his conversation with people, but even when things doesn't work with one person, they say Hambi's there. Maybe they have good conversation with Hambi also. But I can't wait to see if Hambi will be like a big part of this season, or is it just gonna be girl's second choice? I don't know.
Not be at the very top of anyone's list, but I feel like you're at least gonna be a runner-up for all of them. Runner-up choice, huh? Yeah.
So far, he got 5 votes for all 5 of them. Let's see how things will go. So the night continues, and this is the fun part at the end that I really like. And first we see the fire. Yuri was sitting in one place, and the smoke was coming toward her. And Hambi said, "Oh, do you want to switch places?" She switched places. She sit next to her. Guanin. Guanin was happy because he haven't talked to Yuri, and he started talking to her. "Oh, do you like this beer or that beer?" So the conversation just goes, but Kyuri so far, she doesn't seem interested in Guani. She seems interested in Mingyu. She look into what Mingyu and direction. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's way too soon. So I don't even know who Yuri like. I told you at the beginning, I don't know who she like. And this is the fun guy was talking about, like answer or drink. For guys and girls to figure out who gave the vote, how many vote people gave, or how many they received, they're having a fun game, and they ask Hambi, how many vote did you receive, or how many cans did you receive? Hambi drink it. I was like, how many did you give? Hambi also drink it. So Hambi didn't tell them how many. He didn't tell the guys that he received 5 votes. He didn't tell the guys that he gave 3 votes. He tell us in his ATM that he gave his vote to Hassan, Curie, and Hedjon. So Hamdi seems to be interested in 3 ladies. And you know that all those girls gave him the vote. He's interested in 3 of those girls. He have to figure like who out of the 3 girls that I'm interested in are interested in me, going on a date with me, so something like that. We have Jisoo. He asked Hedjo how many she got. She said she already... No, how many she gave? She said she already gave 1 person.
How many did you give out?
Me?
Yes.
I gave out 1.
In my mind, like, Hedjo, maybe she gave it to Guani because she seemed interested in Guani. No, she gave it to Hanbin. This was the surprising thing. She gave it to Hanbin, huh? She said Guani keep her as her backup plan. She doesn't want to be her backup plan because Guani is like 33% interested in Hedjo. He's 33% interested in Hassan. So when he talked to Hassan, Hedjo said, "Oh, now I'm just his backup player. I don't know if we have a connection now. I don't know either." He said 33% for each, 1/3 of the chance that is her. So I don't know if the 1/3 will go up and down. I don't know. And this is how Hambi was able to figure, since Hedjon, she gave it to 1 person. He know that she only gave 1 vote because she said she only gave 1 vote. He said, "Oh, she gave it to me because I received all 5 votes." Smart. He didn't tell her who he gave it to. He didn't tell how many votes. He used that information for himself. He said, "Would you be interested to go on a date with the person to go to paradise with the person that you gave your vote to?" She said, "Yes."
If the person you gave a piece of candy asked you to paradise, would you go with him?
Yes.
Oh, that make Hambi happy. Now we have Wanik. Wanik, they asked him, "How many did you give?" He said 3. I was surprised. I thought it was just Sheehan. I'm glad he's interested in other people as well. But Wanik is interested. He gave his vote to Sheehan, Yuri, and Hassan. And we have like Hassan. They asked her how many she gave to. She didn't answer. So also in the ATM, they tell us that she gave it to Wani, Hambi, and Guani. Wow, that's so good for you. I'm glad the girl was interested in Guani and not just focus on Guani. They try to explore. I love this season so far. Everybody tried to explore the connection, not just focus on 1 person. And Jinsik, he gave it to his vote to only 1 person. And we already know that it's Mio. But Mio, she revealed that she gave it to 4 people.
4? This isn't gonna work out. Whoa, Jinseok.
I need to rethink some stuff.
You know, Mion didn't want to drink. She want people to know that I'm open. I want to explore. I want to get to know the people. So I'm not looking yet. And they were joking. They said, oh, Jesus said, oh, we're going to have to talk. She said, no, I wanted to get to know everyone. I still want to get to know everyone. When I asked Yuri, how many did you get? She said she got 4 candy. And they also asked Granny, how many did you give? He said he gave only 1 candy. How many people you're interested in? He said, because he told her he's 32% interested in 3 people. No, he said he liked 3 women. He openly said, I only gave it to 1 person. But he also said, I like 3 ladies right now. They say, oh, you like 3 ladies and you only gave 1 candy? And they say, who do you like? You have to tell us. I think maybe Hambi has. You have to tell what the lady that you like. You say, this person, that person, that person.
I have 3 women I'm attracted to right now. That one, and that one.
This is why they cut the episode. I was like, oh my God, my notebook fell on the floor. I was laughing so hard that I dropped my notebook. I can't believe it. Those 3 people. Oh my God, you should have just drank, Granny. You should have just drank. I guess it's gonna reveal what the trigger is interested in. And I've been here to talk about episode 5. This was the most fun episode that I watched so far. I like episode 1. I told you the trailer and stuff like it was like getting started. This episode was the best for me. Episode 4. I enjoy watching. Highlight on my Friday night. Highlight. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Let's go. Bye.
This way.
Hey, help me out here.
You want to hold on to me?
Yes.
Okay. I love this.